Hello. This is Leela here, and I just finished day 1 of the Summer Feel Good Rebellion Mindful Movement Challenge. This challenge was set up for anybody who wants to be a rebel and feel good. I believe that nowadays it's easy to complain, be overwhelmed, be busy, be stressed, be sad, be angry, be depressed, be anxious. And it's actually much more difficult to choose a feel-good state. But when you're in a feel-good state, you are magnetic. You are the attractor of that which your soul deeply, deeply wants. And so I challenged my community to show up for 42 days, to feel good, to move their bodies, and to shift into a new energetic state. And this is my 5th 42-day challenge that I've hosted. I have taught now 171 Riverstone movement classes in the challenge. I've taught more than that, but just in the challenges themselves. It's been 171 sessions in the last 11 months. And I have changed my body, I've changed my energy, I've changed my mind through teaching this, and I've helped others do the same. I'm very grateful for my students. I'm very grateful for anybody who has chosen to step up. Some people have chosen to join once, and some people twice, 3 times, 4 times, and then even somebody's in it for their 5th 42-day challenge. Wow. Congratulations to any of you who have been there. And I just want to commend you for continuing to consistently show up for yourself. The practices are only 10-minute practices. We meet for 15 minutes. We do a song and dance, and then we practice, and then we go. And I believe that the more time you spend with yourself, the more value you have of yourself, the more value other people feel for you. So time and values are directly related. Time with yourself, higher value with yourself, other people value you. And I just want to congratulate anybody who's done this or any sort of long-term challenge. So I added a no judgment component to this 5th round. And I want to share with you how I've done this. So if you're a coach or a consultant or a practitioner, or if you're somebody who runs group events, group programs, anything like that, I want to share this idea with you because I believe that it might support you in your journey and support your community. So this is especially for what I see a lot with women. So women especially will tell everybody why they can't make it. So this is a 42-day challenge, and I challenge everybody to show up for every day. And if they show up for every day, they get a prize. Now, whether they show up or not, it doesn't affect me. I love them. I support them. I have no judgment, just full cheerleader energy. Go. You can do this. Rah. But what I've noticed is that sometimes people, if they can't show up, they'll tell everybody why they can't show up. And what I know is that this isn't a container, a coaching container to judge. The idea here is that it's a safe, loving container to learn, to show up, and to grow. And so what I've done for this particular round is I've said, okay, there's no judgment. So if you can't make it, say on day 12, something comes up and you can't make it, or you choose not to come, then there's no need to share in the group. Why? Because it's typically a value system. All it means is you're choosing to value something else over coming to the session. That's okay. I don't have any qualms about it. And I want to keep the coaching container really clean. And to keep the coaching container really clean, really focused on just what's meant to be in that container, I use the group chat we post every day our daily ahas. What was an aha from the day? Same thing, if anybody shows up every day for class and they show up in the chat and they say their aha for the day, they get a prize at the end. And so the group chat is really meant to be for the growth, the ahas, not the I can'ts. And so what I recognized this time as I was sitting and contemplating the creation of this particular 42-day challenge was, how can I keep this coaching container as clean energetically as possible? And one way I can do that is, of course, allowing in individuals who are amazing and are committed and show up consistently. But the other piece is to make it a point to not have those why I can't show up messages to come in the chat. It's more about what was the aha of showing up. And so it's not our place to judge anybody why they can't show up. So usually what happens, especially with women, is they'll share why they can't show up to like people please. And there's no really need for that. Nobody else's opinion matters to your life. You can do what you want to do. And I like to call it, I ain't down with OPO. You know that song? You down with OPP? Yeah, you know me. Well, you down with OPO? Not me. So I'm not down with OPO, other people's opinions. And I want to set up a coaching container that resonates with that same idea, is that it doesn't matter what other people think about what you choose to do with your time. Your time is your time. You have so much when you're here, and whatever you do with it, you get to do with it. It's totally fine. And so I wanted to share this with you because you may be a coach, you might run group programs of some sort, and you might want to integrate this idea that if somebody can't make the group coaching session, for example, the group program experience, maybe you want to implement this idea of like, don't tell everybody why you can't come. Not because we're judging you, but because we're empowering you to not be concerned about other people's opinions of you. And whatever you value in your own life, it's fine. And there's no need to justify it so that other people don't judge you, because we're already not judging you. And so I wanted to share this idea with you. I hope it's helpful. The Feel Good Rebellion is started. Super excited about it. And I'm going to be spending, you'll notice, the next couple months doing some shares, some marketing around how to create and sell and market high ticket offers to high ticket clients. Because that's what I do. I get asked a lot of how I do it, how I've had the success that I have. I work with people, my community, and with their body embodiment, to have the kind of body that can attract the kind of cash that you want. And I'm going to be sharing, now that the Feel Good Rebellion has started, I'm going to be sharing now how I have been able to create private group experiences, how to sell high-end offers, how to market, and particularly talking about speaking, and how to share stories and content, and how to have calls to action that are create conversion for your business. And so if you want to learn more about how I have been able to create and sell and market, everything from online courses to private coaching to group programs, all of that, I've used speaking as an underlying energy throughout it all. So I'll be talking about that. So if you want to learn, stay tuned. If there's a particular question that you have about business and growing in the area of services in particular, let me know. I will provide a video, we can chat, anything, but I'm going to be amping up my teaching to you over the next several months, because I've been asked a lot lately, and it's super fun for me to share. So I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. Have an amazing 4th of July holiday, and celebrate freedom in your body. as you celebrate freedom of this country. I love America and I love you. See you soon.